name is Miss Blake from Barstow Community College. Today we're with my class, my 52 State Board Prep class, and today we're gonna do the PD Strand Test. So this is what you actually do at State Board. The supplies that you need for this is these are your universal supplies. These are your paper towels, your hand sanitizer, your spray bottle with quats, but we don't use that anymore. We use the disinfecting wipes. Those are exempt because of our new COVID laws. A spray bottle with water, and then items to be disinfected container, soiled linens bag, it's underneath, and it's labeled soiled linens, and trash bag, which is underneath, and then my first aid kit. So I have this first aid, I also have one in there, but we're using that one today. So anyways, also we need 2 combs, or we need, you know what, you really do need more than 2 combs, but you need combs, butterfly clips, and then Q-tips for your PD test, hair color solution. Make sure that you use the right solution when you're using your products. So this hair color solution, and foil, gloves. Oops, that's not foil. This is foil. And then the gloves. Make sure you keep the bag sealed. And chemical cape. This is not a chemical cape, but that's what you need to use in the real world. Make sure anytime you use chemicals, you always double drape. I've already prepared her just for the sake of time. And then I already sectioned her in 5, so I section ear to ear, do 1, 2, 3 on top, and then 2 on the back, like that. So, okay, so the first procedure that we're gonna do is the class is watching, and they're gonna make sure that I do it right. So am I. So we've already set up, and so the setup consists of sanitizing your hands, putting on your glove, using a wipey for your table, and then set up your supplies. So I'm going to continue with the procedure. The procedure that we're doing is called the predisposition test and strand test with simulated product. So I'm going to tell the students, you will now perform the predisposition test or strand test for permanent hair color. You will demonstrate the predisposition test behind her ear. You will demonstrate the strand test process on any single subsection of hair. You'll be expected to follow all client protection, safety, infection control procedures. You have 10 minutes to complete this section of the examination. You'll be informed when you have 5 minutes remaining. Please step back to indicate that you're finished. And then at State Board, your instructions will be repeated, and we're gonna say you may begin. And every time we say you may begin, we sanitize our hands. Sanitize our hands. Okay, and so now I am going to apply protective face cream. And remember, never let the tip touch. Pour some on your hand. And every one of these procedures, apply protective face cream around the perimeter. Okay, never let the tips touch. And then, I don't have too much, so. And then after this, I am going to put on my gloves. I'm going to sanitize, and I'm going to get my cleanser. And one thing that when you cleanse, you put some on here and you cleanse the area. You throw this in the trash, and then you take another cotton or paper towel, whatever they have available for you at the State Board in their kit, and then dry it off. And I'm going to perform the PD test. And here is 2 Q-tips and 2 cottons. Make sure you get the right product, and then apply behind the ear. Make sure she can see it, okay? And then trash, put the lid on, sanitize your hands, and step back. Okay, so the same part for that video, it's PD, strand test, they're together. So now I'm gonna go ahead and perform the strand test. I already put the protective base cream. PD test and strand test are for one procedure. Okay, so when I'm gonna sanitize my hands, and I'm going to, I already put protective base cream, so I'm just gonna get a little strand, a little strand on this side, and just a little strand. We're gonna pull it out. And for this, we are gonna use the colored product as well. Okay, and then, I didn't use it. So I'm gonna get a piece of foil. And I'm not going to do that. I got one piece right here. I'm place it in, and then Make sure you put enough on there so that the examiner can see. So make sure you get it really, really saturated from the scalp to the ends. We're doing a strand test. You put that on, you wipe off your brush, you lay it on your color. See those? Lay it on your color. And then, now we're gonna wipe it off, remember you guys. One, you take it underneath, you guys see, kind of, and then wipe it off. And then do a very good job. Don't say that out loud. So first time you wipe it, try not to get color on the other part of the doll head. And then throw that away. So that's one time, that's your first, and then your second time you wet the paper towel, and you get the piece of strand, and then make sure you get all the residue off. So make sure you guys get all the residue off. And then you take a third paper towel and you dry it. They give you 10 minutes to do this, so and you dry it really good. Check the color, it looks good. Trash. Sanitize your hands. Wipe off your brush. Put it in a container. Put your lid on. And then sanitize your hands and step back.